I've gathered information about the Nikon Z FC, and I'm excited to share my script with you. Here it is, the Nikon Z FC, worth the extra money you'll spend. You know what's frustrating? Buying a new camera only to realize that it's just another clunky device taking up space in your bag. But here's what surprised me when I got my hands on the Nikon Z FC. This little guy has got some serious tricks up its sleeve. But therefore, you might be thinking, isn't this just another overpriced camera from a well-known brand? Well, let me tell you, I've dug into the specs and features of the Nikon Z FC, and it's clear that this baby is not your average Joe. Therefore, if you're wondering whether or not to take the plunge, keep watching. One thing that caught my eye was the Nikon Z FC's ability to shoot in RAW format, a game changer for any serious photographer looking to get the most out of their shots. But don't just take my word for it. Let's dive deeper into what makes this camera tick. First off, the design is sleek and compact, making it perfect for street photographers or anyone who likes to blend in. But therefore, you might be thinking, is this really worth the extra money? Let me tell you, I was skeptical at first too, but after taking a closer look at some of the key features, one thing that stands out is the camera's 16-megapixel sensor, plenty big enough for most users. But therefore, what about those who want to take their photography game to the next level? Well, the Nikon Z FC also boasts an impressive ISO range of up to 51,200, making it perfect for low-light shots. But wait, there's more. The Nikon Z FC also comes with a built-in vari-angle touchscreen LCD, allowing for easy framing and review. And let me tell you, this thing is snappy. I was able to get some amazing shots in no time. However, as with any camera, there are some downsides. For one, the battery life could be better. I found myself needing to recharge after just a few hours of use. But therefore, this might not be a deal-breaker for most users after all. It's hard to complain about a camera that takes such amazing shots. Now, let's talk price. The Nikon Z FC is available on Amazon starting at around $1,000, a bit steeper than some of the other options out there. But therefore, as I mentioned earlier, this thing is worth every penny. For the best price, click the link in the description. One more thing, did you know that the Nikon Z FC also has an impressive 11 FPS continuous shooting mode? That's right, if you're into action photography or sports, this baby can keep up with the best of them. But therefore, as I said earlier, what really sets the Nikon Z FC apart is its ability to shoot in RAW format. This means that you'll be able to get the most out of your shots and edit like a pro. And let me tell you, it's worth every penny. Just take a look at some of these examples. The first thing I noticed when shooting with the Nikon Z FC was how easy it was to use. The touchscreen LCD is super responsive and makes framing shots a breeze. But therefore, what really impressed me was the image quality. I mean, let's be real. Who doesn't love taking photos that look like they were shot by a pro? And with the Nikon Z FC, you'll be able to get those kinds of results in no time. But therefore, I have to ask, are you ready to take your photography game to the next level? In conclusion, the Nikon Z FC is definitely worth considering if you're looking for a high-quality camera that can keep up with your needs. And at around $1,000 on Amazon, it's a bit of an investment, but trust me when I say it's worth every penny. But therefore, as I mentioned earlier, what really sets the Nikon Z FC apart is its ability to shoot in RAW format. This means that you'll be able to get the most out of your shots and edit like a pro. And let me tell you, it's worth every penny. Just take a look at some of these examples. So, are you ready to upgrade your camera game? For the best price on Amazon, click the link in the description. Final call to action. Don't miss out on this amazing opportunity to take your photography to new heights. Click the link in the description now and get the Nikon Z FC for the best price. Word count 2610.